Laying down the law. It is Ask the Judge time. Once again, I'm Kevin Steele, and this is Judge Larry Thorne. One of our most popular.
Laying down the law. People don't go to sleep in my court. What are you talking about?
Laying down the law. We've got some great questions this time. Yeah. Among them, this one. I've owned my home for more than 20 years. When I got married 6 years ago, is my husband entitled to a share in this home along with my children? Some ambiguity as to precisely what she may mean. But,
yeah, well, you know, the word entitle or entitlement doesn't work real well in any court,
right?
Family court or any other court. And the only person entitled to anything in this scenario is the person that owns that separate property. Mm-hmm. Because listen, it's your separate property. You draw up a will, you can leave it to anybody. You can leave it to your pets.
Right.
And, you know, nobody can, they might complain, but there's nothing they can do about it if you're sane when you do your will.
Yeah.
But you don't have to leave it to your kids. It's your separate property. There's nothing that a husband can do unless if there's a divorce and he's paid money from his separate estate to the house note, he can ask for reimbursement.
Mm-hmm. But, of whatever he's paid into the house.
Yeah, what you have to be careful of is if you die without a will, then in that case, the husband in this situation could get 1/3 life estate. It's called a life estate in the house. The other 2/3 go to children. But what that means is he can live out the rest of his life in that house. Now, if he moves, it's done and over with. Mm-hmm. But it's called a life estate. That's without a will. But she knows that she needs to do a will.
Yep, there you have it. That's the bottom line of that one. Our second question, is it legal for your job to withhold part of your last paycheck if you don't give 4 weeks notice? Of course, presuming that 4 weeks notice is the policy of the company.
Yeah, I mean, 4 weeks, that is really, there was a Supreme Court case that involved 6 weeks, which was outrageous. 4 weeks, I think, is too long, and this may be a contract. And but generally speaking, under Texas law, no, they can't do that. If you are fired, then or let go involuntarily, we'll say, they've got 6 days to pay under the law, Texas law, to pay what they owe you. Okay. Now, if you quit voluntarily, then they don't have to pay you your paycheck until the very next payday. Next payday that you would get paid, that's how long they can wait. So
even if you break the rules, if it's supposed to be a 4 week notice, you give a 2 week notice?
If you give it, well, the problem with that, you give a 2 week notice, they can say, that's okay, you can leave now. Pick up your bags and take off. Mm-hmm. They can sever you then and don't have to pay you for the 2 weeks.
I've got you.
Okay.
Judge Larry Thorne, we appreciate you very much, man.
I appreciate being here.
Always wonderful to see you.
It's great fun.
We're back after this break with much